church. Yeah.
That's right. Well, winter chills will bring high bills, and many San Diegans are looking for ways to keep those utility bills low.
And joining us with some great tips is the president of Debt Free America, Gary Symington. You're going to give us some information on how to stay warm and not go broke, right?
Yeah, I sure hope so. You know, right now is a great time to talk about this with everybody coming off the holidays. They've had their parties. They've spent all money on gifts and the bunch. And they're always asking me in our budgeting sessions, how can I pick up extra cash? And this is a great way to do it by, you know, limiting the amount of heat that gets out of your house or the cold air that gets in your house while you're trying to keep
yeah,
nice
a lot
and warm.
of us are still in shock over our bill from our holiday lights.
Absolutely. You're not alone.
Quite a bill. But you've got some really good tips for us. Some of them are pretty basic, and some of them are things you might not have heard before.
Yeah, you know, I think it starts with calling your utility company. They will come out and they'll do an audit of your property, whether it's an apartment or your home. And they'll let you know where they think you could catch up on some extra dollars and save some utility costs.
So they kind of check out your house and see if there's any cracks or anything.
They do, and if you don't want to go through that hassle, you know, just walk around your property, and if you can feel at night a draft coming in, that means heat's going out. So that's a good place to start with some of that insulating foam, or they also have little rubber pieces that will go in doorways or window jambs. The stripping.
Yeah, just some extra stripping.
Absolutely.
If you haven't yet.
It's a great way to go.
Yeah. And so you're saying that makes a big difference in your bill.
Makes
if
a
you can
huge
find those.
difference.
Yeah.
We're looking at a hot
difference.
water heater here, and I understand you can actually do something to your pipes to save money. What is that about?
You can. A lot of people wrap their hot water heaters, but if you wrap the pipes, that will keep them nice and warm, so that the water doesn't disperse when it's going down those pipes.
So you just go to your Home Depot or your store like that and ask them for what you need to wrap it with?
Yeah, exactly. And it's very inexpensive. That's a great way to do it.
Okay.
I think a programmable thermostat also is probably the #1 tip that I would give to anybody, because right now when we're all out at work, we're not at home, there's no reason to heat your house unless you have maybe some pets. Yeah. But, you know, you can really save about $200 a year just getting a programmable thermostat.
And there are some other simple things you can do, like have a throw blanket on the sofa, or because when you're at home, you want to be comfortable. You don't want to be cold.
Absolutely. Everybody likes to walk around the house in shorts and a T-shirt, but, you know, throwing on a sweatsuit, having throw blankets around on the couch while you're watching your favorite shows is a good one. And when you do go to bed, having an electronic blanket or a heavy comforter will help to keep you nice and toasty.
Also, a lot of us use our ceiling fans during the year to cool our homes, but there's something you can do with them to help save money on heat.
There is. Usually up near the top of the ceiling fan, there's a switch where you can reverse it. And what that'll do is it'll push the warm air that always rises, it'll push it down. And so that'll help you keep the warm air circulating around you instead of just up around your ceiling.
Equally distributed. That's an issue for a lot of people right now. It's boiling hot upstairs and freezing cold downstairs.
Well, and most people don't know about that. I didn't know that there was a reverse switch on your ceiling.
Yeah, and if you look, you wouldn't even know, because it's right up near the top and it's very small. It's hard to find, but if you do it, it's worth it. It's worth the extra effort.
What are we talking about as far as a difference in the bill? I mean, how much money can you actually save by doing all these things?
Yeah, you know, probably about 15%. It's tough to give an actual dollar figure.
Sure.
But 15% would be a good way to pick up a lot of extra cash. And like I said, with that thermostat, picking up $200 a year can help out a lot of people, pay off a lot of debt.
And we've talked about this a lot, the new energy-saving light bulbs. But once you start installing those around your house, that can really add up too, because, you know, there's always a light you leave on here, there, or outside, and it can really burn up a lot of energy.
It sure can. You know, it all plays into the same arena with the light bulbs and keeping the heat inside as opposed to
leak out. Of course, your recommendation is to take that money that you save and put it on your credit card bill.
Right.
That's the point of all this.
That's the key to all of it.
Yeah.
All right. Gary Symington, Debt Free America. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate your tips.